I am the president of the Comparative Literature Club.
Hi, my name is Sonia Salazar. I am the coordinator of membership for the Comp Lit Club. Open mic is an event where people can come and read original poetry that already exists, short essays, fiction.
It is our disease, born of our deficiencies. But I'll tell you what we will never be deficient of: love. We love art and beauty. We love new ideas and pushing boundaries. We love fighting against corruption. We love redefining archaic rules. We love men and men who dress like women and women who dress like men. But most of all, we love each other.
For the Comp Lit Club, we really enjoy putting on the open mic night because we do so much reading in our club, and I feel like there's also writers as much as there are readers. And so it's an event that really goes with the Comp World Lit because there's so many different experiences and lives that are brought to poetry and to writing in general, and people resonate with so many different things.
We really wanted a space for voices outside of the regular club meetings, just in a way to bring in the different arts that are available on campus, just because it's really important for there to be that connection. So we wanted to open a space for people to kind of speak their minds in whatever topic or theme that we're doing that year.
Sometimes you can't believe what you've seen. You have to believe what you feel. And if you're ever going to have other people trust you, you have to feel that you can trust them too.
So the Kleefeld, they changed their exhibit. The theme is different every single semester, and so this one sort of just takes different pieces out of their vault, and so it's collected works by all these different artists. And so we were thinking, okay, how are we going to make a theme like based off of this exhibit? And Homage really just came up.
To me, homage means paying respects, or kind of like something that didn't get the recognition that it needed, or something that just deserves a little more recognition. And I think something really beautiful about open mic night is that through paying homage, through like reading, everyone kind of gets to like share that appreciation. The piece that I shared was a poem that I wrote a few years ago called Pumpkin, which was something that I wrote when I was in the middle of an abusive relationship. So I chose to read it as a way of paying homage to myself and kind of recognizing the person that I used to be. And even though I don't really feel like I'm still that same person, I feel like she needed recognition, and I feel like she needed support that she didn't get, so.
It's a beautiful theme in that you get to remember how we got to where we are now, and being able to pay respect to the ideas that came before it.
First, the air is blue, and then it is bluer, and then green, and then black. I am blacking out, and yet my mask is powerful. It pumps my blood with power. The sea is another story. The sea is not a question of power. I have to learn alone to turn my body without force in the deep element.
Comparative Literature Club really wants to hold this event every semester just because it's a space for people to be open in their minds, and it's a very safe space for everybody. Since it's in a museum, you're surrounded by so much art, so I think it's really important for the Comparative Literature Club to tie in literature to physical media. I feel like especially with like social media and stuff, it can be hard for there to be a connection to physical media, and open mic night creates that. And even in literature, I feel like the way that you say something, or the way that literature can portray a message without directly saying it.
Just give some like words to what I think has been like one of the best experiences I've had in my college life. As me and my fellow officers that just graduated have like come to love in or throughout our college, I guess.
So many different people can interpret a different story or a different painting in so many different ways.
If you are a dreamer, come in. If you are a dreamer, a wisher, a liar, a hoper, a prayer, a magic-eating buyer. If you're a pretender, come sit by my fire, for we have some flax golden tales to sing. coming from